It's weird if you are someone that's trying to do something like be a comedian. I knew I was going to have other jobs. You've seen the act. And so I knew I was going to have to do something. And we've kind of talked about this already, but I didn't really want to do other jobs because I'm not a hard worker. And so, yeah, I am one of those lazy people. Anybody else lazy people? Come on, let's make some noise, yeah? Yeah, terrific, thank you. Thank you very much. Although a few of you are applauding, so that's not really lazy, but you, no. Truly lazy people usually just sit there and go, they're not going to bring the hands all the way up and get all tired out. That's not quite the way we work, but thank you for being supportive. I've been lazy my whole life. I used to ride the bus to homeschool, and I had all my pop-up books on tape. I like to sleep. That's what I do. I love to sleep. I sleep all the time. I sleep so much I make my cat look like an insomniac, which is, it's dead. So that's pretty good. I feel like if you can outsleep a dead cat, you're doing pretty well in my book. I like to do this. I like to take naps. I often take naps. Sometimes I set my alarm to get up and take a nap because I'm disciplined. But I love to do this. I love to take an underwear nap. That is the greatest thing. It's so liberating. Middle of the day, just strip down to your skivvies, kick back in the recliner, turn the TV on, sleep all day, right? Well, till the store closes. But most of the day, you can do it, and then at some point they will send you home, and you have to put the briefs back where you got them. And yeah, I know. I feel the same way. They're all about rules at Sears, is what you find out. They're all about rules. So lazy, so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to have another job. What sort of job I'm gonna have? I don't want to do a whole lot, so what could I do? I'm brainstorming, like a seedless watermelon planter or something like that. Right, it seemed pretty easy. And then, okay, slower is what the deal is. All right, so, and then, perhaps, it's gonna be a long special. Perhaps maybe be a science teacher at an Amish school, something like that, right? You're like, I could probably do that. That seems like a pretty low workload. I have a friend who does this. She's a life coach. I'm not even sure how that's a job, but sounds pretty, keep living, you're doing great. I mean, I don't know what she does, but it's pretty cool. She probably gets a whistle. So if you're gonna have, I feel like if you're gonna have a job, but you don't want to work very much, I think the best job to have is to be a professional drag racer. And you're probably not familiar with drag racing because a lot of you seem like readers, but let me tell you about it. It is incredible. They race down a quarter-mile track over 300 miles an hour. The races are over in like 4 seconds. It's amazing. It really is. It's even more amazing when you realize that driver only had to work like 15, 20 seconds a weekend. That's pretty good, right? It's like 2 minutes for the whole year. I can do that. I could probably fit that into my schedule right now. And you also don't have to be in shape. That's the other great part about this, because they go down the track to get out of the car to interview them, completely exhausted in that short amount of time. You're not working out a whole lot if that's the case. You're always like, hey, that was some race out there. Yeah, woo. Oh man, let me just catch my breath. Oh, I've just been sitting in my car for 10 seconds. Hang on, I'm kidding, they don't know how to count. But if they did, they would try that and just make it look like, I don't know. So people are like, that's not how you even take your pulse. I don't even know. Just mime work. And I'm not a professional mime, but I took a class at University of Phoenix. So I feel like I'm pretty qualified.
Subscribe to Dry Bar Comedy for even more of the world's largest collection of clean comedy.